All right. So right now we want to design the last part of our uh, page, which is the footer. So quickly, this is what we want to do. We're going to transfer this from Figma right into our bubble. So let's create a group right at the bottom of the page. Let's name this group, or let's name it footer. Footer. All right. So it's jumped up. So let's bring it down. We want it to be at the bottom of our page. All right. So there we have it. Let's check our Figma. This is our Figma. What we want to do now is to have this logo here and this text. So how can we achieve that? We can achieve that by making this footer a row. The container layout should be a row, and the maximum width should be okay. Let's leave it like this. Then the height, let us increase the height for now. Let's check the height that we have here. The height we have here is 472. So let us make this 472 as well, excuse me. 472, okay. Now let's go back. The way we can achieve this is by having another group inside our box, or okay, yes, like we are going to have three groups actually. Two, and this will be the space in between them. So let's have our left group. Our left group is going to contain the logo and the text. So let's have our left group. Let's look for our group here. So this group is going to be by the left, and let's name it footer left. And it is going to be a column layout. And let me check for the height here. The height is 215. So I'm going to make this height, the minimum height, 215. All right. But the maximum width is okay. Let's leave it like this for now, and the minimum width should be, let me look at this, 392. Okay, 392. The maximum width, let's make it 392 as well for now. All right, so let's copy and paste this. So we have the footer left. We are going to rename this as footer right. All right. So let's go back to our Figma. What we have in our Figma is the logo and the text. So we are going to have the logo. So we can copy the logo from here, from our navbar. Let's edit reusable element. So I just copied the logo, and I'm going back to my index. All right, so I'm going to paste the logo right inside here. Alright, so that's the logo, and the next thing I want to do is bring this text as well, this hello. So I'm going to copy this, go back to my bubble, input a text here. I'm going to paste it hello@skillbridge.com. Then I'm going to copy this as well, copy this, and alright, so let's copy this and paste. So we have the number. I just copied the number and I'm going to put it right here. That's where the number is, and the last thing is the location. I'm going to copy that as well, and I'll just put it right there the way it is. Alright, so that's for the left group. We have our left group, and now we want to have our right group as well. So this is going to have home, benefits, and all. Alright, so but before that, if we look closely, we are going to see that we have another group inside this group, like another box inside the big box. So we are going to do that as well right here. So let's go back to our Google and let's check the layouts. Increase the maximum width, let's say to like 600 at least for now. 600. So right inside there we're going to have another group. Let's make this group footer left inner. Alright, footer left inner. Let's change the maximum width to like, let's see what we have here. The width for this is 176. So let's set the maximum width for 176 here. 176. The height is 249. So let's make it 249. The minimum height 249. Alright. So there we have it. So we can copy this and paste. Copy this and paste. So the layout, we are going to change the layout for footer right to row because we want the children to be on a horizontal layout. So what we are going to do next is just bring this text home, bring a text here. Let's name this home. That's the home. So we can make it bold. Alright, so we have benefits, we have our courses. So let's double click this to copy benefits. So let's use this. Let's borrow from here. So we have benefits. Let's copy and paste. Before we do that, let us decrease the size of this, the minimum width for this. Let's make it 60. Alright, let's make it 40, and let's fit with the width to content. Excuse me. Alright, so let's paste. After benefits, we have our courses. we have our courses, then we have our testimonials, and lastly we have our frequently asked question. So we are going to paste that here, our FAQ. All right, so the next thing we want to do now is to do the same thing here for about us. So for us to do that, we can delete these and just copy this and paste. All right, so we can rearrange this by going to the layout and saying previous, make previous, so that way it's going to come to the previous side. So we are going to have about us here, company achievements and our goals. So this will be about us, then this will be company, then the next one is achievements and our goals. These achievements, and this is our goals. So we are going to delete the last one. All right, so there we have it. And for the last one as well, social profiles, so we can also copy this. Let's delete this and copy and paste. Then we have social profiles, right? Social profiles, okay. So that's, then we are going to have Facebook, Instagram, and Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So let us download this. Let us download this icon. All right. So let's come back here. We want to delete these ones and bring in the icon, that is image. Select image and put it here. So let's upload the image, the icon we just downloaded, Facebook. All right, so let me check the size of the icon here. It's 24 by 24. As you can see, the width is 24, then the height is 24. We are going to replicate the same thing here under the layout. We are going to make it 24 by 24. We are going to keep the aspect ratio fixed. All right, so there we have it. So I'm just going to copy this and paste, paste them. All right, so as we can see, the logos are arranging vertically, but we want them to arrange horizontally. So I'm going to select all the logos and just like this. Let me zoom in. Okay, I'm going to select these logos. Excuse me. I'm going to select these logos. All right, 1, 2, 3, while holding shift, and then I'm going to right click, then group these elements in a row container. All right, so there we have it. So I can apply gap spacing between them to spread them out. Let's say like this. We can do it anyhow we want. So let's go back to our Figma. So there we have it. We have our left group, our right group as well. So let us style it. We are going to apply space between them. So we are going to select the footer. Let me go to this place so that we can understand it. So our elements tree. So we have our footer. Yeah, that's the footer box or the group. And this is the footer left. This is the footer right. But now we want to apply space between footer left and footer right. So we are going to select the box that contains all of them, and we are going to say the minimum width should be 0, then the maximum width should be, okay, we can leave it as this for now. Then we want to make this the footer left. We want to make the maximum width, let's make it infinity. Alright, as you can see, it has pushed this to the right, and there's now space in between them. So the next thing I want to do now is to have these our copyright 2023 all rights reserved. Okay, so I'm going to have text here. I'm going to put our text right here. Okay, but since our footer is, the layout is row, so we need to delete this and let us wrap this up, this footer up. Let's wrap it. So the minimum height will be 0. So if we make it 0, so it is going to wrap up, and we can now put our text beneath the footer, so text XY. Let's bring it down here. Alright, so now I can paste copyright section 3 and put it at the center right here. Okay, so there we have it. Now I need to apply space between these. Let me apply gap spacing here. Alright, so that's the space. We can always edit it more and more from the previous lessons that we have. So that is how we've been able to achieve this. Yeah, that's how we can achieve that. Alright, thank you so much.